a 3D model. It kind of needs more time in the oven. She's not ready to show it yet. Cafe, welcome everyone. Cafe Monster. Cafe Totoro. She just recently watched the Totoro stage play. That was really fun, actually. Surprisingly fun. More fun than the movie was. Cafe, a few things she needs to adjust a little bit, but she's not even sure this is vertical. Can you have her on your phone? So fancy. Anything that isn't normal streaming is a little bit on the lost side for her. Welcome. Her first vertical stream, which basically would be a nice format for a just chatting stream because she's not really doing much except for chatting, right? So. Drinking lots of water now. But it's quite nice to use some stuff that she's never used before. You know her background right here? This is a background. This is a background she made 2 years ago. She's never used it. She knows it's made 2 years ago because the example piece she put on it was just her paler skin version. When your stream's ever normal, listen right here, fam. There's sometimes normal. She likes to think her cooking ones have gotten to a point where they're okay. She feels like her streams are normal when she knows what she's doing. Anything that's out of the norm, out of the usual streams, confusion all the world. One of these is vertical, works quite well. She can be the size of a monitor. Wow! Hello. Spent a lot of time editing and putting the stroke around her. She thought it was a nice little touch. That was a nice touch. Welcome. Are you about to go do your doggo walk today? Are you about to go do your doggo walk? She found out today one of her gaopals is getting a cat. But everybody's getting pets. Tori's like, oh. Thank you for the artwork yesterday. Oh, you're welcome. You like it? She never puts that much effort in her endo stream drawing, so he hopes it is acceptable one. Here's the idol outfit. She hasn't ever since her 3-year anniversary and releasing this outfit. She hasn't used it, which is kind of bad, isn't it? But she doesn't really know what game to use an idol outfit for, right? She doesn't really know, cause this is her usual outfit, which is what for most cooking streams and any stream basically. She has her lazy gal for arts and cozy streams, and she has her wrestling outfit for more actiony games. Why is she used for this? Stream use that. Listen, all you gotta hear is when she's playing those games. You should see her when she used to play Love Live. Her thing, she played a really she used to play in a way where her thumb was really weirdly positioned. So you don't want to see her playing music. She probably just start using things everywhere. You inspired her to try out the vertical streaming. It looks quite fun. To be fair, for cooking streams, it might actually be a nice way of cooking because you can just, you don't have to have chat around that much. Also, she doesn't have a bow toggle. You don't want to see this model separated. If this model separated is not the one. This model separated is questionable. Though she is she wants to draw her own model because she wants to add things to it. toggles, the little googly eye ones. She does have a googly eye, though. She feels like she has a googly eye. Wait, does she have a googly eye? She's pretty sure she has a googly eye somewhere. Does she have the googly eye? No. She has no idea what the googly eye is. Where is the googly eye? She knows it exists, but she might have gotten it before, like, it was a thing to put items in. Okay, does she have it? She swears she has a googly eye. What? You know what? She's not gonna go on. She's not gonna listen. You may have inspired her to do this vertical stream, but she's not gonna just copy and paste your homework. She did do googly eyes for April Fools one year, though. That was like 2021. She did April Fools and she did googly eyes for everyone. Everybody was googly eyes. She did googly eyes for Friday. She did googly eyes for everyone. Everyone was a googly eye now. She never knows. Oh, she didn't think about April Fools this year. I'm not gonna tell you, obviously, but she needs to think of it. Last year, nobody reacted to it. And she was a bit sad. She was like, oh. Last year, she did a piece of art where, after a stream, she posted this piece of art where it was Tori removing her headphones and revealing human ears. And, like, nobody reacted to it. Everybody was like, whoa, so cute. I was like, did you not notice she has human ears? She doesn't have human ears right here. Like, wait, can't really see, but like, wait. Look, there's no human ears. Not a single human ear around. But it was really sad. She was a bit sad. She was like, oh. No 4-ear monsters. How does that scientifically work? Like, we only have 2 ear canals, right? So surely the ear canals are how would they do it? Are they splitting? The ear canals splitting into 2? Or is there 4 ear canals now? So, wearing headphones? Impossible. She wears earphones most of the time. She's never like, unless those headphones are the ones that like you can crush up. Can't do it. Your cat toggle removes your human ears as they should. As they should. You can't have both. How does that power biology work that way? Captain Train, welcome. 4 years is the only way to go. How do they work? How does it work? Do you get extra hearing, or is your hearing divided in 4? What if, like, do you have surround sound? Like, how does that work? You broke the immersion? Did you still like that? That's probably why nobody reacted? No, she asked, and everybody said that they didn't notice. And she was like, what do you mean? She drew the ears so spectacularly as well. She drew those ears fat. Like, those were like fat-ass ears. And they just didn't see it. Was I there? Was it there? Wait, what? Were you there? Yeah, you should have been there. You can find the artwork. She'll retweet it off the street because she was so bitter. She was like, she thought it was gonna be a great April Fool's, but now she needs to think of another one. She thinks of another April Fool's. 2 times better hearing. Ignored that. No, you probably just didn't see the human ears. Like, she gets it, because like a lot of times she does just scroll and like posts, but she doesn't see the post in a sense, right? Like, 2 times better hearing. Envious. She's envious of the 2 times better hearing. Was it in Discord? It's not. It was always on Twitter. So if you didn't see on Discord, if you didn't see on Twitter at one time, because she really should start retweeting posts. Does she do? Yeah, for 10 months. Yeah, you weren't here during the April Fools. You came just after. Pretty sure she started Valheim in like late April, early May. She remembers when she first met you, Monster. You were like, are you allowed to join the server? And then we were like, yeah. And she, not gonna lie, you again after that. So she's very happy. Thank you. She was like, this gal's gonna come in, take a bed, and never appear again. And you did appear again, and it was lovely. Everyone playing Valheim was fun. She does want to go back to it, but she's gonna wait until like Ashlands comes out, then she'll go back into Valheim. Because like, there's only so much you can do building-wise. It's like power out, obviously. The base, like how bad is the base? You sometimes wonder why you came back? Don't make it sound like you don't want to be here, monster. Tori appreciates your presence, but she's not holding you at gunpoint. Unless. Welcome back home. Hey, she's been up for ages. She's been up for so long today. She woke up at 8 to join Milky on a collab at 9 a.m. It's currently 9 p.m. You can see right here. And she did her collab stream, and it was really fun. It was quite bad, you know. It was her playing not Tori, but like Milky playing Puppy Playtime, and Tori commentating over it. Not really. She was kind of just judging people how she held a pen. But other than that, she had breakfast. She made some potatoes. She made some spicy potatoes. She made some spicy potatoes, and she had a meeting, and the meeting was really like kind of awkward because she was just sitting there like, does she have to turn her webcam on? And they were like, oh, it's fine, but they both had their webcams on, and she was like, are you sure? She doesn't really want to. Oh no, you're not home yet? You're not home yet? Oh dear. Oh dear. Please don't drive and text. Yeah, personal instinct that way. That's fine, monster. You can think whatever you like. It's a free world. Welcome to her talking about her day. You know, I'll talk about your days too. Who wants to know? Then afterwards, after a meeting, she finally got to go to Costco because she really needs to fill up her car. And Costco's great. Like, she doesn't know if you all hate Costco or you like Costco, but she absolutely loves Costco. Like, for a break, Costco's great because we don't have that bulk buying in the UK. Like, we don't really, in our normal shops, our, like, portions are quite small. Like, they're regular family size. So when she gets to go to a beautiful, Costco, it was great. She like, looked at everything, and she was like, wow, there's so much stuff. She didn't have a space for stuff, though. Like, she didn't buy as much. She bought a few, like, stuff for the maid cafe, and bought some boring household things like kitchen roll and stuff like that. They buy a giant bag of protein because she's running out of protein. Like protein shaky things. You have a Costco near me? Farm food, you do though? See, there's a place called Company Shop, right? It's a UK place, and she really wants to go, but apparently you can't go unless you have like a government allowance, like as in like you have to be given allowance, or like you have to be on a list somewhere to be allowed to go to this super cheap company shop. So she doesn't feel like she's allowed to go. She probably shouldn't go. Enjoy coffee at 10:20 p.m. Monster. You know what? You live your life. Welcome. Also, you went to Costco. You were outside. That's a pizza knocks you out. That thing is oily. The best thing in Costco was the chicken bake. Right now the UK's Costco is doing salmon pokeballs, and they are bomb. They're so good. They're like $8.99. Like Pokeball will feed like 2 or 3 meals. Great. Like the not 20 pounds. No, not 21. 20 pounds, basically. For 6 bottles of soju. And it's beautiful. She picked that up as well. It is very cheap. She doesn't really drink anymore, but she just has this, like, case of soju for, like, house parties and stuff when she has friends over. You don't like white chocolate much? White chocolate is, it's a bit too sweet for her. She likes it in like a mocha form. You know, like, has a bit of coffee to, like, balance the flavors. But, like, if it's straight up white chocolate, one, lactose intolerance doesn't really help with that. You know, not sure unless they change the packaging. Okay, the one in the UK is in like a tiny corner next to this the spicy chicken tenders. She saw it today. Okay, she saw it today. White chocolate protein shake is good. Oh, she's never tried that. She bought Belgian chocolate protein shake. And it looks quite good. Like, she doesn't know if it tastes good, but she's stuck with it now. It's 30 quid, so she better finish it. You want the spicy chicken tenders? There's a brand, right? There's a brand of chicken tenders currently in her Costco. It's a Thai brand, but like the brand is called CP, and you don't really want to go around saying that you really like CP chicken, because the term CP stands for something else, and it's not good to say it out loud. And it's really sad, because it's a really, really good brand. So you can't say go try the CP brand. But if you see it, she would definitely recommend it, right? If you see it, it's usually in a black bag with red like flames on it. It's very good. Very good. Very good. Apparently, in Costco right now, there's durian. There's a strain of durian, a frozen durian, currently in some UK Costco's. Listen, Tori's not the only one that's Costco crazy in her friend group. So she has a little chat where we like post Costco finds. It's a little bit sad, but we're a little bit old, so we're a little bit on the older side. You don't have a Costco membership? If you don't live next to a Costco, she doesn't really know. Thank you for subscribing, Miss Kaya. And the menu now again. Thank you. It takes a while for it to update, so don't worry about that. But if you don't live next to one and you don't drive, she doesn't really know if it's worth the money. Like, because Tori drives and she lives like 15 minutes away from a Costco, and a Costco like tank engine place, it's so worth it because gas is so cheap there. Gas is so cheap. Sounds like a mom group. Surprisingly, there's more guys than gals in the group chat. It's great. We do. Like, sometimes we do like fawn over funny things. So we're like, oh, look at that deal. You're very good at Costco. Sometimes you go with family members and always see interesting stuff there. Right now, the UK Costco has a lot of Lego. So if you're a Lego guy, that's where you need to go get your Lego. Because right now there was like the Rose Lego. There's the Infinity like disc thing from Star Wars Lego. There's a lot of Lego right now. But Penguin Chicken, she recently watched a video about being banned on Club Penguin speedrun. And apparently the world record forever is 21 seconds to get banned off Club Penguin. That's the kind of videos that she watches on YouTube, to be fair. Good. Fight over orange chicken from Costco. She still doesn't really know what orange chicken is. We don't really do orange chicken here in the UK. Like, do gals actually, like, she's pretty sure we don't do orange chicken here. She's pretty sure. But yeah, definitely check Costco for their spicy stop it. Should never have it. The Pokeballs are good, but everything else, no, don't do it. Absolutely don't do it. So today, she did buy a giant bag of wakame salad, which is the seaweed salad. She has a kilo of seaweed salad, which is what's gonna be her meal for the whole week, more or less. Like rice, some seaweed salad, and some sort of protein. Some sort of whey protein. That's gonna be her meal for the whole week until Thursday when she makes her masaman. Wait, she still really needs to look at the ingredients, but she doesn't really know how much meat this week. She's kind of meat out. So she's been eating the chicken satay she's been having. She made on Thursday, and she's still eating it. It's Monday, and she's really quite bored of it right now. She just finished the curry crab too. She gave it to a friend. One of her friends came over to one of her friends came to get their nails done because she really wants to have some gaopals to do their nails. So she did their nails today right after she came back from Costco. So it was very lovely. Like she got to catch up with them, and it was very nice. And I think the nail she did was quite nice. She was quite proud of it, but she wants to do more practice. She wants to do more practice with nails. Like she can't really draw it herself because can you imagine trying to draw fancy art on your own hands? That's impossible. Impossible. But she does want to do more practice. Then she had dinner, which was the Pokeball she bought. And now she has enough for 2 more meals. It's great. She loves Costco. She also buys her all her toilet paper, all her kitchen roll, all her bottles of water. She buys so much bulk things, all her Tide Pods. All from Costco. The scent boosters, the fabric softener, all Costco shit. Cause you're going to use it, right? So you might as well just bulk buy it. Now thinkers got Pokeball. Oh, talking about Pokemon. She needs to look at there's a Pokemon Center pop up in April. Let's quickly check if the reservation popped up yet. Because it's the European Champions pop up. But okay, there's no announcement about the registration yet. She's been waiting to go to it. No, she did book. She booked herself to go look as a spectator. But she's never watched competitive Pokemon in person. She's watched a few of the what's the word? A few of those of the ones that just watch online and they fight each other. She's watched a few of those, but she's never watched in person. So you think we're going to impose buy the giant Slowpoke? Probably. Because she's been wanting that Slowpoke for ages. It's been 3 years and she still wants one. What are you saying? Yeah, but it's also 329 queens. It's never going to watch competitive Pokemon? Okay, the way she started getting into watching competitive Pokemon is from watching this gal on YouTube who would have really overpowered teams, but we're using shit Pokemon, but they would destroy people with legendary teams. And the people their opponent freaks out and gets so salty. And those are the videos she likes to watch sometimes. Welcome. You never been to Pokemon Center a year to have a lot of cute plushies? And they do have a lot of cute plushies. She does not need any plushies. She actually likes the side things more. She likes the clothing. She likes the accessories and stuff more. No, realistically, if you go to these pop-ups and they have that exclusive item, the exclusive TGC stuff, you buy the TCG stuff and you resell it. rolling them. And some of these cards were like first-gen cards. Yeah. Apparently, she got a friend to take it to a card store, and they were sad. They were sad about it. They were like, why did you do this? And she was like 6. Let her live. She thought she could categorize them better by drawing them. Shiny Muka was around $40 when you got it, now over $100. Investments. Didn't screw with them, but actually play with them. The scratches on the hollow. A few scratches will still probably hook you a good amount of money. Considering she drew on these cards, she got like 20 quid from it. And she was like, score. She still has loads of the cards though. She still has loads of cards. But what she might do, because they're basically useless at this point, she might do like, you know, when they paint the cards and it like paints to look like the background of the card. She kind of wants to do that. It looks kind of fun. You've seen a few people do it. Welcome. Did you wake up? Or did you like not sleep since this morning? Oh, CS? What is CS? CSGO? You seen people who paint the cards on social media? It looks cool. Yeah, she really wants to try doing that. She really wants to try painting cards. She doesn't really know. Counter-Strike. She hasn't heard that game in ages. Wow. Sell it. Saddest. That's worth so much money. Sell it. You could buy so much with that. Problem is, Tori is probably really too lazy to like look and grade stuff. Probably won't be. She won't be. Even if she got like the first gen Charizard card that's worth like 4,000 pounds now, she'll just be like, you take it for 10. Like she probably wouldn't care that much. Yeah, TCG anniversary boxes. Ooh, that's fancy. Can't convert it to real money. Oh, so you can buy like 1 million other Counter-Strike things. She bet you can sell it on a black market somewhere for sure. Like for like $300, you know, like some gal's gonna pay that. She could never do that much. You mean you can convert it legally? You can't convert it illegally, but it's a little bit, yeah, you don't want to get caught. If you got caught, you might get in trouble. You might get your account banned. You don't want to get your account banned on an account that has like 15,000 euros on there. You sold virtual items on a black market before for a game? Everybody's done that, right? Like if you were chronically online on a MMO, you have sold something for real money. Like there's no way. There's no way, you know? Like Tori sold some stuff on Animal Crossing before. Like she's pretty sure she sold some things on World of Warcraft too. So what can they say? What can they do? They have no proof. She could be bullshitting right now. But you'll never know. Instant termination? You're right, but like, she was a bit dumb and young, you know? She was dumb and young. It's fine. She doesn't do it now. She would prefer the amount of time. Let's say, you know, she farmed something for 3 hours to get like some copper ore. And she builds like, you know, like to just work. For her, anyway. And then my wrist is getting scammed? True. Then again, there's like PayPal disputes nowadays. Back in the day, you would just have to like trust them. No, people were much more trustworthy back in the day. Not really sure how trustworthy people are nowadays. Then again, people are shocked, right? People are shocked when you're nice to them. Which is kind of sad. Like, what world are we living in? Where she basically, like, recently she accidentally scraped her car on somebody else's because she was avoiding a fucking child. So instead of just driving off, which a lot of her gaopals were like, you should just drive off if that happens. No, she left her number so she could like fix a scratch on this gal's car, right? And the guy called her, and they were surprised that she left her phone number for them to call. And she was like, do people just fuck off? Like, do people just like mess up someone's paint job and just leave? Like, do they just leave? Apparently that's a massive thing. That's a really common thing in the UK. And that's a little bit sad, isn't it? A little bit sad. Got their turns, got their welcome, welcome. Driving away would be a super bad idea, but like her friends were telling her like, you should have driven away. Like it wasn't like you didn't leave it dead. You know, like, so she's like, it's gonna cost her maybe like 100 quid, right? It's not gonna cost her a lot. And like, she would like to think if somebody did the same thing to her car, she would like them to leave their number as well to get the car fixed. You know, like cameras are everywhere now. You're probably not gonna convince the car park place for their CCTV for a minor scratch like that. It was a very minor scratch, okay? Like, it wasn't a big thing at all. It wasn't a big thing. So she was a bit like, why are they shocked that she left her number for them to call? And like, she offered to pay for their paint job because she made that damage. It wasn't because if their parking was bad, if their ass was out in the road, then yeah, you may deserve it. But like, shake your head. Welcome, welcome. If you were to priority for infection costs, some people would act like you damaged the entire car. If you had prior damage, to try to get you to pay for the damage. So that is why you take a photo of the damage before, you take a photo of the damage before you drive off. You just take a photo and take a photo of the license plate, take a photo of the car's condition, and people tend not to piss you around, but like, she was a bit sad. Like, after the phone call, she was a bit sad that like people would not expect you to do that. Right? Like, she already felt bad enough that like apparently it was somebody's mom. So like she had like scratched up some elderly woman's car. And she was a bit like, oh, her bad. Like, she did feel really bad, but like it's gonna be like £100 paint job, okay? It's not gonna be like a bad thing. Yes, it's 100 quid, but she also should have not driven into her car. She should have just freaking ran the kid over. Freaking kid unable, like the parents unable to control the kids. Yeah, I had many walk away, so it's not something you can think about normally. Yeah, welcome, welcome. She has to drive to go to Costco. But if she can walk, she'll try to walk, but sometimes she just likes a cozy drive. She does get really bored though. Whenever she's in a car herself, she gets really bored sometimes. Yeah. She hopes you've been well. She feels like she's never really awake during your awake hours nowadays. Feels like every time you're finally free from the clutches of office lady life, she's already in bed, tucked in, like. That's the problem with time zones, though. There are a lot of gaopals she would like to hang out with more and stuff, but time zones make it hard, and Tori likes to sleep, so the time zone availability is petite. Kate, Lord, Kate, welcome. Lord, after the puppy playtime stream with Milky this morning, she watched an hour puppy playtime lore, and she still doesn't really know what's going on. You get mod? No. Who the fuck are you? Hello, you might. You would like to, but it only has to be a weekend because you're only free at 2 a.m. GMT. You're 2 a.m. GMT. That's way too early. Way too early. Puppy playtime is quite confusing. She was like, oh, it must be like FNAF lore. Like, it can't be that confusing. But maybe it's more confusing because it's not all released. Maybe that's why. Did it at all last week because she had to... Oh, no! She hopes she recovered well, Crown. I hope she recovered well. She hasn't opened Pokemon Go in ages. She's just been too busy and too ill, so she's also had the cold. Every time you see her here drink water, it just means that her throat is acting up again. Which reminds her, she needs to have her dry, tickly cough syrup. This stuff is addictive. It's kind of bad. You're doing much better today and yesterday. You need to have honey and lemon and ginger. It's the cure-all. And a sore throat but finally went away. She also had a sore throat and it didn't go away. It just left the gaping sore throat. Like it's very dry. You probably got the same thing she got. Proud, like she feels like everyone. Like every single gal around got it. Honey and tea always help. No, she didn't know that the honey was something that helped. She thought the honey was just so that you could have the lemon part. Alright. Like, she didn't know. She didn't know that, like, the honey part was actually a bit of helps, too. Same sickness and flu going on. Some gal just going around coughing on everyone. Terrible. She can't wait to know what March's illness is gonna be. Can't wait. It feels like tummy ache. It feels like tummy ache season right now. It feels like tummy ache period right now. Honey night medicine that helped you a ton. Honey medicine seems to work really well. But the one thing she used to teach when she was younger. Every time she had a sore throat, her mom would make her gargle salty water, and it is vile. She does not know why Mama Taiga was always like, you got a sore throat, you gotta get those bad things and gargle salty water. And it was like concentrated salty water too. And by God, like if it wasn't the fact that she was ill, the salty water made her more ill. Like it activated the gag reflex. Like how? And then Mama was like, "You're weak," and then just sent her to bed. And she was like, "What?" Apparently, it's also Yihei. Wait, to this day, she still doesn't really know what it is. She knows like it's the air, like humidity. But like apparently, yeah, that's a thing as well. You don't have enough sleep. Oh, you didn't sleep well, Yihei. Yo, you call cold Yihei. And she was like, what? So one of the recommended things online for sore throats, you don't know why? It kind of makes sense because the salty water kills off say she has been eating quite oily things. Probably has to help. She's eating quite healthily this week. She's been slacking on her diet. She's been slacking, so gotta focus on high protein, like a low cal meals, but like so. Every time she thinks she tries to force herself to eat more healthy, she craves the bad stuff. Probably clean the dirty mucus. Probably. She had, okay, TMI, it's a little bit gross, but like she had some nasty ass, like this, whatever she got, and whatever same flu sickness is going around, it was some nasty ass, like, mucus. Like, it was vile. Like, she remembered Ruka saying, like, oh, if it's, colored, it's bacterial. And she was like, yeah, that's definitely bacterial. She's fine now, though. She probably just got a bit of a chest infection, too, because there was like, a few spots of, blood on it, and it's fine. She's fine now, see? She didn't need to go to a doctor. Every guy was like, you should go to a doctor. And she's like, no. You could not, unless she is on death's bed, you would not be able to force her to a doctor. Like, she's gonna be in death's door. Not sure what's going wrong, but I'm glad it's gone. It's almost, she thought it was almost gone for you, Proud. She thought it was like 90% gone. Didn't go to Dr. Eva. She didn't think about it. When she saw the blood, she was like, oh, maybe she should contact her GP. But apparently all the GP, like, her GP, slots were full for the next 3 days. She was like, by the time she gets a slot, it'd be gone. It'd be one of those things when you go to a doctor for, like, a cold, and when you arrive to the freaking office, the cold is gone. And that she would not be able to, like, handle herself. She would leave. She'd be like, no. But absolutely not. You would not be able to get her to come to ever be seen in this office ever again. No. Absolutely not. No. She's kind of glad that things are looking up for Tori. Her kitchen's almost done. Her code is almost done. You hope don't bank her on that. She's almost cured from this annoying ass cold. It's all coming together for Tori. Until the next thing. No. I feel like she needs to spend this time just kind of catching up on stuff. You've been covering as well. Did you also have the cold? Did you also suffer the cold? She probably should have taken more medicine, like when it first started, because she didn't take any medicine for like a week and it got worse. So maybe she took medicine right as she got it. Maybe it'll be okay. Colds and flus and what? It is, because like it's great to stay in bed and do nothing, but it's frustrating. Like because mentally you're awake. Mentally you're thinking about things to do. You got things to do, but you're just comatose, You a doctor's. Like, she has really weird guilt when she goes to a doctor. She's like, she's not on death's bed, right? Like, she's not that dying. She's pretty dying, but like, she's still coherent, right? She doesn't feel like she should go to a doctor until she's like at a state that she, shouldn't be not in a hospital, right? The last time she went to a walk-in was when she got chickenpox. She feels like that's a fair thing to go into an emergency walk-in clinic for. She's really risking it all because she doesn't like going to the doctor. She has like doctor's guilt. Because like there's gals who need it more, but then she finds out gals who go in for like a stub toe. And she's like, okay, like people are just going in for anything apparently. Because she's a casual gal, like unless she's on death, they probably won't go to a doctor. She still needs to book on a dentist appointment. When was the last time you all got your teeth like hygiene? Because it's been a time. It's been a fat time since she's had her teeth like hygiene. She probably should go and get her teeth like health checked. Also, it's like 80 pounds. You probably should go and check her teeth. She doesn't think she has anything though. Like, doesn't feel like she doesn't really have anything. So, she seems like she only goes to the dentist when there's a problem. Like, she has some sensitive teeth, but she just uses sensitive, like, toothpaste. That's it. Like, that's what the dentist literally said. That you can't do anything but... Because, when she was young, she, fell too fast on a concrete stair and chipped her, like, front teeth. Like, you won't be, obviously, you won't be able to see it, but, like, for about 10 years of her life, she had McDonald's teeth because it chipped in two places. It looked like a McDonald's sign on her tooth. And recently, when she got her teeth, like, in braces, not recent, but like, like 8, 7 years ago, they leveled it out. But, like, because they leveled it down, her front teeth is a lot more sensitive than like her upper teeth. Okay, listen. See that M right there? Literally, she had 2 chips like that, and then the M would continue on, like a line, like a little like hyphen. Yeah, like a hyphen from the bottom of that M, both sides going up to her front teeth, and it was really noticeable. Like, she thought, for some stupid reason, when she was younger, we went to the dentist because obviously it was bleeding. So, because that fall was like wild. But we went to the dentist to get it checked. For some reason, the dentist then was like, just leave it. We can't file it down. And she was like, okay, so she thought she would live with this freaking McDonald's teeth for the rest of her life. But when she went to get her dental like braces done, they were like, oh, do you want us to file this? Was this like an aesthetic choice? She was like, absolutely not. File that down. But now she has normal teeth. Normally good teeth, but it's just a little bit sensitive, like to the cold and stuff. She can't bite into ice cream. People bite into ice cream and she thinks that's wild. You go every 6 months, but you pay like $15 a month for dental insurance. $15 times 12, which is $180. That's about right. That's about right for two ToriThaiga age. Because the same year she burned half her cough off on a motorcycle engine. So, and the same year she got a scar on her ankle. Because there were no screen doors in Southeast Asia and stuff, mosquitoes coming in. One took a chunk out of her ankle. So, like, that was a year of, like, damage to Tori. You haven't been to this in years? Quite specific. Exactly. Like, she doesn't like going to dentists just because they're expensive. It was because it was expensive, and there's nothing wrong with her teeth. She doesn't eat sweets, so she doesn't get cavities. She's pretty sure she's getting one. Like, it's growing. It's about, maybe give her like 3 or 4 more years. She'll have a cavity. But like, she never have a cavity. Her teeth are fine. She did get 3 of her wisdom teeth removed. The 3 of them are gone. The other one seems okay. The only thing she's bad at is wearing her retainers. You know, after you get your braces, you have to wear retainers every night for the rest of your life. She's really bad at that. Really bad. If you would have made you unique, nah, it was ugly, monster. Like, it wonders if she could find a photo, like screenshot a photo of said tooth, because it is a hideous tooth. It is a cough. Okay, give her a second. Coughing completed. You just find a photo of this thing. Give her a second. She's pretty sure she can find one. But back there, she would hide her. She would smile in a different way that you wouldn't be able to see her teeth. So whether or not she can find one easily is questionable. To be fair, you guys might find it cute, but like, imagine biting on your tongue. Okay, like, imagine biting on your tongue. That was a wild journey on its own. Okay, great. Need to find a slightly better photo of her. The problem is, back then she also used to edit her tooth straight. So it probably doesn't help the fact that she used to edit her tooth straight too. Yeah, it's horrible if you want to see old ass photos of her. I'll find one. She's gone back long enough. Is that it? No, that's just her tooth being wonky. Captain, welcome back. Dota, welcome back. Only got one wisdom tooth removed because they grow forward into the other two. Oh yeah, that's one of them did as well. One of them did that. That's why she got that one removed. But when they scanned her tooth, they found out 2 of them were about to do that. So they just like, oh, we're gonna inject you anyway. Should we just like, get rid of the other as well? She was like, yeah, get rid of the others. So she got rid of all of them. Except for one. The other one's growing normally like a good normal gal, so she doesn't need to. She's still looking for this photo, by the way. Of course, she's not stopped looking for this photo of her wonk. Oh, there you go! Okay, she doesn't really know how to show this to you, though. How does she show this to you all? How does she show this to you all? Yeah, she got dox her tooth, but it's not even her tooth anymore. But like, oh, right. it was pretty wild. And they finally, like, they leveled it out. So now she has a normal tooth. She gets it. Some people might find it cute, but, like, she bit her tongue enough times for her to be like, no thank you. And I guess, was she about something like that? That's free advertisement? Yeah, she read that for, like 12, 13 years, maybe? She doesn't remember how old she was when she got it leveled up. But, like, it was a solid decade and a bit that she lived with this tooth. And this was, like, during the time where, you know, when you're getting a little bit older, you're getting bullied in school, and don't find anything. Don't find anything. You know? But that's a tooth story. That's a story of a tooth. Gotta drink some water now. Oh. Oh yay! Visca's a fan of the maid cafe, so she presumes that the maid cafe announcement from yesterday has shared a few cows. She noticed a few cows following her too, like subscribing and like following on Twitch and stuff. Bad choice. You've made a terrible mistake. If you're expecting a wholesome time, you're wrong. You missed your local anesthetic. You felt. Oh no! That's scary. Oh no! Welcome. The anesthetic, the local anesthetic, is the most painful part of any like tooth procedure because they insert that like needle right into your nerve, and it's. She's very scared of like sneezing during it. Could you imagine if you sneezed and like the needle like bent? She would cry. She would walk away. She would walk out. Fuck the procedure. Absolutely not. It's also why like she probably has a slight like needle phobia because of it. Because she's a bit scared of like getting her like donating blood or like getting her bloods done, and like she like jolts and the needle goes like on a different location. Like she's a bit scared about that. Doesn't stop her. Like she's probably due a donation soon. She hasn't donated in ages. Probably do a donation soon. Just time. Probably do a blood donation. They keep calling her because she's in human terms she's an O blood. And us O bloods are like worth something. And they are hounding you. They're like, you please come in? You please come in? You please come in? You please come in? She's like, no! No, she gone! Universal donors? Yeah, she's a universal donor. But she is an O positive, so she can't give to everyone. O negatives are the ones that can give to everyone. O positives can... She's pretty sure O positives can't give to one type of blood group. But it's not because she doesn't like it, but she can never find a time where she goes and there's a gaopal with her because she gets very lethargic. No matter how much she eats, no matter how much she snacks, drinks, whatever, she'll still always get really lethargic. Like as in like headachy, sees white, that kind of thing. And like she's one more donation from being banned to donate for her life. So she's a little bit nervous. About going again because what if she gets banned? Oh, where the nearest. Let her check where the nearest thing is. The nearest. Oh, wait. Ah! Thank you! What is the nearest plasma donation center? There's actually not too much. There's actually one like half an hour away. That's not too bad. Wait. How do you know what I do? How do you know? Meow. Yeah. Does it meow? Us tigers don't meow. We can't meow, okay? That's a new outfit, thank you. It's actually the one she had on her 3rd year anniversary. She just hasn't worn it since she showed it because there's not been a time. There's not been a time to use it in a weird way. She's glad that you're writing in Furikana. Thank you very much. Because she can actually try to read it. If you're all in kanji, game over for her. Thank you. Raksu. Thank you. You can't type too much to her. She will. It'll take her a hot minute. Don't write too much to her. But or we should go donate her plasma again soon. You just like legs? Bam. But please, if you're gonna continue chatting, please chat in English for her. Oi, speak. Yeah. Glad you like arigato. Nothing down. No. She's not gonna have a conversation in Japanese though. She's too shy. She's too shy about having conversation in Japanese. Captain Johnny, come there. Welcome. Oh, you know what? Something. Thinking about Rachel. Rachel, have you heard about the whole Glasgow Willy Wonka thing? Have you heard about the Willy Wonka thing? Because it is. Have you guys heard about this Willy Wonka situation? It is peak entertainment. On a Sunday afternoon to read all about it and like look at all the videos about it. It is peak. Like, can you imagine? That goes on the peak. Like, yeah. Entirely AI generated. It is all AI generated, but like the memes have come out to these poor actors. These poor actors who had to basically, if you don't know what it is, it's like an immersive experience, like an independent immersive experience run by this guy who like AI'd everything. Like he AI'd the art, he AI'd the script, he AI'd the description, he charged everyone 35 quid to go to this thing, and it was a shit show. Like it looked like it was done in Poundland the night before. And obviously because they didn't have official permission, they Wonka, yeah, it's something about like, yeah, it was like Willy something, but it was just, I love you. But when you went in, apparently there was this gobbledygook of a script about like the experience, and it's in an abandoned factory, and when you get there, like the kids are like startled by this creature because they had to introduce this monster for this experience called the unknown, and it's just like Scottish no name from Spirited Away, right? It's like Scottish no name from Spirited Away, and it's called the unknown, and like apparently it made kids cry. It made like children genuinely cry, and it's rough. It's rough. It's rough. So she watched it, and if you've seen the meth Oompa Loompa, she feels sorry. Apparently that was her first acting job. Like that was the actress's first acting job. Rough. Yeah, like people were like making memes out of her, like she's getting like bullied. And then none of the actors or like the organizers except for the guy who's you know, the scammer, basically. Nobody got paid. And she was like, what? And like there was not a single bit of chocolate in this whole section. Like there was no chocolate in the chocolate factory. And apparently all the actors just went to like the local spoons and like abandoned shit. You know? They just abandoned shit. And like there's something about the unknown, 2 Willy Wonkas and 3 Oompa Loompas. Just you know. Japanese guy is getting weird. She's just ignoring. She doesn't really understand why they're using O in furikana. Like whether or not it's so that Tori could read it. She's not really sure because a lot of these words should be in kanji. So she appreciates them using katakana because she can practice her katakana, but she doesn't know what to reply. How is she meant to reply? How is she meant to reply to things like let me love you, hurry up and reply to me? You can't read Japanese at all. It's basically saying I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you so much. I love everything. I love you. Please reply. It's just a little bit. It's awesome. She's practicing her Japanese, so that's why she's kind of leaving it. She's practicing her Japanese reading, so don't worry about it, everyone. She appreciates love, so it's all good. But what was I supposed to say? Yeah, apparently, like kids were given like they were rationing out jelly beans. They were like there was nothing offered to people, and her friends are cosplaying the unknown. It's absolutely hilarious. People are taking a piss out of it so much. You know English and unknown from Pokemon? Don't worry, you now know the unknown from Willy's chocolate experience. Okay, bro. The unknown. It's just so funny. Like, she was reading this, being like, this is the highlight of this thing. And there's a lot of sad things going on right now. There's a lot of sad things going on right now, and there's something about just reading the, like, the shit that comes out of the UK sometimes is just peak. Right? Like, she would go to it just to see the shit show, but for £35, should get it if it was like a free charity event, maybe? That's like £2 entry? You wouldn't judge it. But like, the problem is the fact that they use AI for everything. That was a bit weird. That's a little bit weird, isn't it? Like, if you're gonna use AI, why did you make it an event? You know, make it like a online escape room or something. You know? Nothing. She's now doubting whether or not this gal can speak Japanese. So she's getting confused by the Japanese. She's getting a little bit confused by the Japanese now. Like, she's kind of looking at it going, is that right? You wanna know? It took longer to recreate a video on an online game than it to make it. Wait, there's an online version of it? There's an online version. Is there a Roblox version of this game? Please let there be. Please let there be a Roblox version of this. Please. She would love to see the Roblox version of it. Wait, you guys want to see the famous Oompa Loompa photo? Okay. Are you gonna get Helldivers too? She's not heard of it. Why is Helldivers? Because she saw like there's a server up for it. Oh, it was Glasgow. Like, bless this gal. So she hopes that this is a way for them to get into, like, the world, into the world of hacking. Because she hopes that this is not the last time they act, because she feels like if this happened to her, she would never act again. She'd be like, nope, you're never getting her to act ever again. How does she take it? This is a bit annoying. Can't resave this image. There you go. Like, can you imagine this is your IMBD? Like, you know? Like, this is your only image of your acting career? She would feel so bad. She would quit. Oh, there is a squad play shooter with teams of 4 drop into planets to do objectives. Oh, that sounds kind of fun. You would cry? Yeah, like, apparently it was just a bad photo of her. Because, like, there's a video of her that's, like, you know, out of her costume. And she's very pretty. Like, she's a really pretty girl. But, like, gals are calling her nasty things. And she feels really sad. You'd feel really sad about it. So, it is the image, though. Like, apparently people like the memes of it. Like, the actors like the memes, but they feel like it's a little bit cruel. But she thinks it's really cruel. Some people are really harsh about it. People are like, oh, she's so ugly. And it's like, listen. you go. You find her links there. You find her links there. But it sounds quite fun, the Hell Drivers. Hell Drivers sounds quite fun. She might have a look at it. How expensive is it? What's the cost? What's the damage first? Let's see. Let's see. Hell. 35 pounds. Please enter your birthday. Okay, it's old. It's for old people only. 35 pounds. 35 pounds. Oh no! Stop playing. I'll collab with you on it, but it's 35 pounds. She still hasn't even opened Boulder's Gate. You think she has time for this? You might get it when it's slightly cheaper. It does sound like she does enjoy non-PvP games. She does enjoy non-PvP like shooter games. She just doesn't like PvP because she's really shit at it. She's really bad at like PvP games. So she would like to play with some people maybe, but like, you know, Fortnite is free. The guy running a event probably gave them 1 drop of lemonade and moldy jelly bean. Is the fart flavored one? Maybe you should. Yeah, you should do that, Rachel. Maybe she can like look at it and take a feel of it. Yeah, that sounds a good idea. Bonus Gate 3 won't go anywhere. Literally, she's gonna end up playing it in like 2028 if she doesn't stop, you know. What the hell are you saying now? You guys going to nonsense now. Okay, but that's enough now, Ruka. So, gotta stop now, okay? You gotta stop. Alright. Yamete, stop. Now, please speak the English. Teresu. Please. Don't worry, don't interact with cows. Like they'll usually get bored and like, you know, move away, do something else. That's okay. That's okay. But she does want to play. There's a few games she wants to want to play. Like she does want to do more story-based one, but she doesn't really know because she likes to sit in silence. She needs more like interactive games. So Helldivers does sound kind of fun, but she's not really sure if she'll play. But if you play it, maybe she'll have a look. 35 pounds is a lot though. 35 pounds is very spendy for her. 35 pounds is a little bit on the spendier side, especially because she has so many games she has to play first. Like she still has Yakuza to do. Like, you know how many weeks that's gonna be? She's not even sure whether she'll finish it before what is it? Before she has to like, what's the way? Go to Japan. Or chicken the donuts and get toy Helldivers. She doesn't want to take money for something like that though. Like she feels like that's something that she could get herself. Like play it first, and she'll see if she likes it. Cause like it might not be her cup of tea. But if it's PvP versus like, you know, if it's PvP, she doesn't like it. If it's PvE, she probably like it. Stream it tomorrow. What time? Because you like to stream at like 8 p.m. You streams at normally 8 p.m. She doesn't get home until like 9. You got? Delta was like, nope, no more. Goodbye. That's fine. She doesn't mind the odd Japanese conversation, but they were saying some interesting things. They were saying some. You can't tell if it's trolling or like endearment. Dodo is done. Tori's gonna go to the Ludo. go to the loo. Please enjoy the giant loo side. Fend off the weirdos. Like 9 minutes to midnight? Okay, so Tori will be around. Tori will be lurking. You might talk for once. Imagine talking. Okay. Her hourly looping. She didn't know what happened. She used to do like 4-hour streams on the toilet, but now she can't hold her bladder. She's getting old. She's getting so old. We're all getting old? No! Well, her grandma asked her how old she was today, and she struggled. Like, she had to, count from her year of birth. Which is rough. Thank you for welcoming her back. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. Please go have a nice sleepies. Have a nice sleepies. You'll probably, end at, the hour at 11 p.m. Partner. You'll probably end it there because her throat is still dying, but she'll just chill. If she's still talking by after 11, it's fine. Welcome. Oh, sorry, she's doing okay. She's doing pretty alright, actually. She's been ill for the last couple of weeks, but she's finally recovered. And now she's just contemplating about how much she likes Costco. Well, welcome, Buggy. Welcome. It's her first vertical stream, too. Do you guys like the setup? She made a little stroke around her, which she thinks is pretty cute. She thinks it's pretty cute, right? No? She also has, all the little bits up and bobs. Oh, dear. We have a gal that is advertising their viewership. No. Goodbye. None of that. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Delta. Delta's working overtime today. Delta's like, oh man, never do vertical streams again. Cafe, Brandon, cafe. You can tell you're not home yet because you're using this account. Ooh. You thank you, girl. Thank you. Bro? No, it's not bro, it's bruv. So, she has been using this one word from North England, Scran. Been using this word religiously. It's bad because her gaopal was the one who taught her. Overtime is nothing to be fair enough. It's more than usual, okay? She feels like the gaopals usually welcome a new gal once every blue moon nowadays. It's nice. She feels gets to know her gaopals a bit more, which is very cozy. You came back? Look at you! Yo! You came back? That was no! they literally came back to like choo-choo her. You do you, fam. No, she does like this, like, wait, how do you guys feel about this vertical thing for chatting? Because she feels like it feels more personal. Like, is that the right word for it? She does like it. Like, she does like the setup of it a bit more. She's not sure about like how it looks on a screen. Obviously, if you have like a vertical screen, it looks great. But like, if you have like a regular screen, it's probably looking a bit weird. Looks a bit odd on PC, but fine on phone. Yeah, like if it was on phone or like if you had those vertical screens, it probably works. But also like, whenever she's doing chatting streams, she doesn't really know what to do with the space. So she quite likes it. So it feels like there's less space used. There's like less space being wasted, right? 'Cause it's just her. Just look like she looks like a Tamagotchi. Yeah, that's basically, she looks like a Tamagotchi. She likes it. There's a Zoom version of her too. But it feels like a Tamagotchi. It's great. It feels like, you know, she's your pet. Like, hello, feed her. You like it more if chat wasn't filling up 80% of your screen? Oh, is it? Oh, there's no point of her having chat up because the chat is showing anyway. Ah, fuck. Head pet. Yay. You can't wait to like remake this model for herself and like add all the head pets to itself. Hello. She looks like Godzilla with these tiny tigers. You feel like she wants a bit more, but like, apparently it's a thing that people get to watch you and like get to see you, but like, doesn't really care about that much. She was just curious to what kind of gal she might be. And so far we have random Furikana gal, which has been great because she's been learning she's been reading it in Furikana, so she's been practicing. It's always good. We had a gal who asked to be mod by called Five Nights at Freddy's Lol Guy. Very fun. And we had a gal who advertised an account, and a gal who just said, bro, and then just left. So far, exactly the kind of gals that she thought she would meet, which is always fun. She always finds it fun to meet new gals. On your phone, or it was it, by the way? 45 minutes to 2.5 hours. Ugh, it's because of the traffic. Disgusting. What if you're in traffic and you need to wee? Like, do you like stop and get out the car? Or do you just have to like find like a bottle? You know, like what happens if you're stuck in traffic and you need the toilet? Do you just like, if the car is obviously in standstill, you could just get out and like do your business beside the road, but like, if there's not, what do you do? Kate silent, kate. Yes, believe it. You need to practice how to mod? Can you imagine how this is on like on a gal that like has like usually like 200 viewership or something? You feel like you're watching a YouTube short, but it's just for Kate Skyan, Kate silent. Welcome. But yeah, if you're driving, like, she presumes if you have a sausage, you can just like stick it in the bottle. Like, what's the like, what's Tiger Hood's currently doing her first vertical stream. She is a fellow Brit gal who likes to do cooking streams. She likes to play other games. And right now, she's discussing the etiquette. That's the right word. The etiquette. If you're stuck in traffic and you need a toilet, what do you do? Every gal, please go and check fellow Sissy. They do amazing reaction content to fellow Vtubers. And one time, Rhea carried us on Apex Legends, and she's still not mentally recovered from being shot at by Milky. So, welcome, Veronica, welcome Star, welcome Vicky Bro, welcome. One of these videos will have a shout-out command. Shout-out commands don't really work because your username is different from your, name on chat. But yes, every girl, please go and check them out. And they're also good doctor gals. If you ever have problems, don't go to them. But if you have good VTuber recommendations, go to them. we can discuss about the pains of the NHS. About how she can't get an appointment. But it's fine, it's fine. It's like, imagine, right? Because she was a training vet for a while. And the amount of people that would be like, oh yeah, my friend's dog has this. What do you think it was? Like, can you imagine you were a doctor and you went to like a family gathering? Like, she would absolutely hate it. She would be like, no, don't talk to her, please. Like, don't talk to her. Like, she recently went to a family gathering with 2 doctors, and like, her aunties were just asking them like a list. Like, they were gathering a list of like ailments and being like, oh, but like, my ankle hurting. He's like a neurosurgeon. What's he gonna do with your ankle, fam? Like, can you imagine? Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, God. Thank you. Like, she has, like, her cousins-in-law are a neurosurgeon and an orthopedic, right? And like, they don't realize that like a doctor doesn't know every single problem in the world. Like, they focus, when just like in veterinary, when you focus on an area, you focus on an area, right? Like, if Tori can know how to do surgery on a horse, she ain't gonna know how to do a surgery on a rabbit. So, right? Mental cough. Listen, she's had this cold that's sweeping the nation right now. Every Londoner known to gals is currently suffering from this one sore throat that everybody has. Thank you so much for the 10 memberships, Monster. Thank you for offering all the gal house. Thank you. He has no idea if it's gonna just go to like a million alerts. She thinks it's okay. Go, never mind. We're gonna go for here. Forever, we just forgot tonsillitis. Everyone seemed to have tonsillitis. Her baby niece, tonsillitis as well. She feels like everyone, and maybe she had tonsillitis. She still has it. Maybe that's what got her. But like, everyone's getting ill right now in London, or at least in the UK. Cause like, ask any British VTuber. Okay, go and ask any British VTuber right now who lives in the UK. They are going through something. They are literally going through something. But thank you. Tonsillitis. Yeah, it's tonsillitis. It's like an infection of your tonsils. You know the bit that you gather food in, and occasionally you like regurgitate this block of like nasty ass. What? Like food waste from this tonsils? And it's get infected. That's what tonsillitis is. In America, and whatever is going around here too, we probably gave it to you, to be fair, Crown. Or we just probably tossed it on to you. It is very painful. Like, she literally got COVID, then got a chest infection straight away. And she was like, what the hell? Like, she can't been on the London Underground recently, but it is stanky, and she doesn't know why. You don't understand? She's saying anything? Don't worry, TCM. She doesn't even. But like, if right now, if you go to London Underground, like expect to be like fart bomb, straight up. Expect to be fart bomb. Just passing the plane onto the USA from London. How is she doing that? She's not coughing across the pond, is she? She's not coughing across this. Okay, she's gonna turn off the alerts for now because it's repeating everything all over again. I'll stop you. Stop talking that voice. How she meant to stop talking in the voice? Like you want to pay for her throat surgery? Like what are you doing? Okay. Wait, what would you like her to do? Like she's not desperate for your sub. Okay. If you don't like her, you can go. But if you like her, feel free to stick around. Unless you want to pay for her throat surgery, that'd be great. She wants to sound like those gals that like they speak in a low voice like corpse husband. She wants to sound like that. She wants to scare people, right? Be like, hello, welcome. She can't even do it. Can't even pretend. She can't even pretend to have that voice. I don't think she can. But again, thank Cal for the membership sponsor. And welcome everyone from Velocity. Please enjoy yourself. If you have to go and do things, feel free to go and relax. It is almost midnight. It's 11 p.m. But you know, the night is young. If you want to go do stuff, you need to rest. Feel free to go rest. Please go and enjoy your rest of your evening. Thank Cal for the redirect. Oh, how is she gonna? She normally draws people that like come and redirect to her. How? She's gonna have to draw the whole crew. She's gonna have to draw the whole set of boys. She's really bad at drawing boys, so don't expect any beautiful artwork. She's not very good at drawing guys, so you might look like Picasso. This is you relaxing. Are you still on the road, or are you finally like out of the road? Brandon, like, are you still on the road? Are you still on like what's that one road in America that's like goes across the whole state? She may sound like she inhaled too much helium, but nope, that's her actual. Yeah. You heard? She remembered there was a stream. She thinks it was her birthday stream the first time round. Like first 2021, her birthday stream on the 29th of January, July. She had a helium balloon, and she did a helium balloon, and apparently she sound demonic. Sure, if you look in the archives long enough, you might find it, but it is like 24 hours you have to sift through to find like a good clip of it. But she did inhale helium once to see what it does to her voice, and it actually doesn't do that much. She could like, if she has her reverb app on, what she did for the Milky stream, she can see if the AI can like make a voice for it. But like, she already knows how she sounds like on helium, because that one time she made Duck Goose. That's the game, Duck Goose. Made Duck Goose, and it gave her the helium thing, and no one could understand anything. Like there was no noise that came out. Goose Duck, not Duck Goose. Goose Duck. Her memory is ruined. Memory is terrible. Parking lot waiting for your dad's doctor appointment to finish. Oh, wait. So you already went to Wazay just to go do the doctor's appointment? You have to drive back? Are you staying the night? Are you having to drive the 2.5 hours back? Oh, dear Lord. At least go get some nice food. Remember that one? Pressure for a date, which is going to be the 2nd of April at 10 p.m. Yes, 10 p.m. or it might be 9:30 p.m. BST, because BST time, like daylight saving is happening on the 31st of March. And she's like, that's like a solid 2 months early this year. Isn't it? Like, isn't it 2 months early? Like, normally isn't daylight saving meant to be in May? What happened? Global warming has ruined everything. Cafe ice, cafe. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome. But it's okay. Also, she didn't notice Koyomi's internet is dead. That's okay. He hopes you're okay. Time gave up? Why is, like, he saw cherry blossoms last week. Cherry blossoms in February? I don't see you so damn big. Lots of milk when you're growing up. Clean your truck, find something, doing some interior detailing, and found a package of unopened Reese's Puff Buttercups. How off are they? Like, in date? You know? Happy surprise? Not on the ice 84 eastbound. You jinxed it now, Brandon. Jinxed it now. Jinxed it now. You're good until July 2024. Free snack! Surprise snack, Red Nana. That's the best part. When you're like cleaning up and you find like a fiver on the floor. Oh, that's when you know. That's when you get the good stuff. That's when you get the good. It's when you're like, yippee! When you find like cash that you've lost a couple of months ago, or even years. Sometimes she finds money. That's like she finds like a paper 20 note. You know? But it is what it is. It is what it is. She finds a little treat. Oh, treat herself. Gosh, check us away. We're in 2.5 hours. Traffic on the way home. The only girl next to you is your dad. Is that a good idea? You know, like you just literally spend that time bringing a gal over all the way. Did you be safe? You picked up candy for Halloween? So it's all been there all winter? Oh, that's fine. As long as it's sealed, it's completely fine right now. Completely fine. But yeah, Tori can see. She'll go check if we've accidentally banned people though. Sometimes we might because you know we're wild gals. You found $20 in the pants you had in high school. Quite the savings? Hell yeah. You have a terrible night, you'll be fine. It's so processed. You're not gonna have any problem. Greetings from Germany. Guten Tag. Au bist du? Ich heiße Tori. And that's all the German she remembers from her 1 year of learning German at school. Welcome, Michael. This channel is about Tori, who is a Thai girl in the UK who likes to cook, play games, and right now we're just chatting. We're just chatting all about different things. We're chatting about finding random money just around. Welcome. That was something from you. Listen! What is she meant to do? She hasn't touched German as a language in like 14, 15 years. You're lucky she remembers anything. That's all. Honestly, that's actually all she remembers. She remembers Auf Wiedersehen. That's it as well. That's literally 5 phrases she remembers from learning German. Pretty bad. Guten Tag, guten Morgen. Sehr gut. That's it. That's honestly like she's trying to remember like off her words and it's just not coming out. She honestly doesn't remember. That's terrible. Aw, those teachers wasted their time on her. That's pretty good. See? Why can't you be as nice as Michael? Monster, why can't you be as nice? You know, you're like, Michael's like, oh, that's pretty good. Monster, that was absolutely rubbish. But that's okay. That's okay. She butchers her own mother tongue. You think she's gonna butcher other languages when she tries to learn them as well? Really enough, she knows a bit more French than she knows, German. She knows hello in a lot of languages. Like, that's what she did a poll once. How many languages can you say hello in? You know, she knew quite a bit. She knew quite a decent amount. She's pretty proud of herself for that. Because you're honest. You know what? Fair enough. She likes some honesty. You're right. You know. You can be honest, but in a nice way. You can be honest in a nice way, you know. Just in a nicer way. There isn't a language that Tori doesn't butcher. She butchers English. Listen to her. You think the words coming out of her mouth is Queen's English? No, absolutely not. No, apparently she gets more British the more angry she gets. You know, the more vexed she gets. Apparently she sounds more British. Though, apparently she's also picking up American as well. She doesn't know where. Like, people are saying like, okay, so timeline of Tori learning English is that in schools in Thailand, they teach you American English because like it's usually Americans come and teach you English over there. So she learned a little bit of American English. She spells color without the U, you know, that kind of stuff. But when she moved over, she couldn't speak English fully yet. Like she was like, you know, hello, how are you? Yo, imagine what a fresh off the boat gal would know. So when she like when she arrived in the UK, she could speak English. So like she learned English fully when she arrived in the country. But like her accent's a mix of everything because the base was American, right? Like her base pronunciation of, you know, the A-E-I-O-U's and all those like A-B-C-D-Es were all American. So when she learned English, British English, she picked up words, but like she'll learn them in the American. She doesn't really understand, not gonna lie. She says some British words in British ways, you know. She says water bottle, like, and everybody's like, oh, you say water bottle. But from a proper German, it was already nice. To be fair, you're right. One of her gal pals is German, and they're brutal. They're so funnily brutal, and it's great. Like, she fight as long as that brutality isn't towards her, as long as the anger isn't towards her, fine. Lane J, she hardly even sees it often. She's usually stuck in like school. Hardly ever, like last time was probably like a week or two ago. It's probably because she can't have anyone over right now. Yes, she can't have any friends over because there is no kitchen. She literally had to have a friend like sit on the floor today. Very sad. But she sometimes says it, and her British friends will make fun of her for it. And she's like, this is from you lot. This is from you gals. How dare you? Found a big clown seat. Friends about to go to bed. Good night. Though sometimes she does see, like, one of her German friend is peak hilarity. Because they are, like, she is used to, Southeast Asian honesty, which is a little bit more sarcasm, like emotional damage kind can't join because you're ugly. Like, no, straight up, just tell you that. And she's like, that is breaking some laws right there. Unless you're gonna drive in someone else's car, you're not gonna live through the day. Isn't it your car? Or is it your dad's car? You're in the passenger seat. You're in the passenger. You're fine. Have a lovely rest. Please take care of yourself. Make sure you poop on company time. Make sure you don't clock out. But when you go number 2 or number 1, make sure you just take those 15 minutes. Do it. Why are you surprised? It sounds like a family reunion going on right now. Honestly, it's not direct. It's from behind. At least in Japanese, you came to know. Unless you don't trust them as much. It depends. If you're a fluent Japanese speaker, they will say it to your face. If you look Japanese, they'll say it to your face. If you were a dummy gaijin, they might not say it to your face. But like, if you're like applying to a job, doing anything like content related, they are brutal. They're scathing. And she's like, oh, yeah. You took your mom's car, but you drove. But you're the driver. Surely you can go fix. So Tori, do you encourage your maids to poop? Yes. She's not gonna encourage her staff to get an UTI from holding their bladders in. But you're wrong, Rachel. Maids and butlers do not poop. They simply are cute. If they poop, it just disappears. It's like a magical spell. They don't poop. With everyone in the same circle, say good night. Have a night. Hunt these mean people down for you. Don't worry. She's a strong, independent gal. They extrude like excrete? Yeah. Now your mates of us are dropping acid lugs in the loo. Nah, you gotta tell your mom a lug in the loo, right? This is one event where a customer dropped this like shit that was the biggest shit. She's like, all of us were in awe about this log, right? Right? Like the poop talk again. Listen, it was Rachel's fault, okay? But there was this log at this venue, and this gal had somehow opened the door, saw the do not use sign, and still went in and used the loo. And this guy, we all figured out who it was. It was a little scrawny, skinny man. He like dropped 10% of his body weight. And it was a museum spectacle for all of us. And we were like, wow, that's something. She's pretty sure she can still find a photo of it. Like, we took photos of this absolute unit. And it's a running joke now. Just a running joke about this absolute unit of a log. It's go time. Here we go. Go! Down! Just look at our conversation history. Listen. All she did was tell Bizga to poop on company time, which is what she tells everyone when they say they have to go to work. Okay? Because she thinks it's very important. Okay? Well, welcome, Kate, laughing, Kate, welcome. Why is so much faster to process during shorts format? It's probably because the alerts are only for YouTube. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mac. Thank you for the flowers. She hopes it's sunflowers because it's her favorite flowers. Even though they're off season Norfolk in a couple of weeks. So she kind of wants to go see the tulips. She used to never be a flower gal, but now all she wants is flowers. Maybe it's because it's like a mini pet, right? Like it's a pet that you know is gonna die in a week. So you don't have to, you're not stressed about who's gonna take care of it when you go on holiday. It's like a, oh, so see, you got them in, hell yeah, man, hell yeah. Love sunflowers, eat them and they're pretty. Did Brian lose a spell? You missed something? Brian has 2 accounts. Technically, she probably should just mod the other account too. But, like, are you realistically gonna mod on your phone, Brandon? We'll add you as a moderator. But, like, she's pretty sure. Okay, let's not accidentally mod a random gal. Do not hide this user. Okay, there you go. Right, you now have 2 accounts with modding powers. How's the stream going today? It was going good. She's always nervous about doing chatting streams. Because she always like, what if no one talks to her? Right? Like, what if no one is here and she's just there like, talking to thin air? She's always a bit scared about that. And in the end, she never has something scared to be scared about, though. Like, there's always a gal around. That makes her happy. Like, that makes her happy. So the stream has been going good. She's thought about a lot of things. You love you accidentally modded someone. Listen, she would unmod them so fast. Because she's always curious. Like, you know that gal earlier that was like, can I be mod? Like, if she gave them mod, would they just ban everyone? Like, what would they do? You know, what would they do with the modding power? You don't like bees simply because you're allergic to their poison? To be fair, you don't really get stung by bees that often. It's always the wasps. The wasps are always usually the ones that like what you did. The bees usually you leave alone. Like, bees are good. It's how the world is still coexisting. Bees are good gals, but like, fair enough if you're allergic. If you die from getting a bee sting, fair enough. Steam started over for me when I got mod. It forced you to restart the stream. You're always around. Oh, thank you, Kaneko. Thank you. What is your usual streaming time, Kaneko? Because, like, she feels like it's quite spontaneous. Like, normally, Tori's regular streaming time is 9 p.m. GMT. But some of you gals have, like, streaming times where, like, it changes every week. And she gets it, you have to work around your schedule. But, like, sometimes she's like, oh, Kaneko's probably streaming right now. Goes on, and you're not. She's like, oh. Tori's the only person who can unban them. Sometimes she looks at the list and unbans people as well. If she knows they're like those like, weird sexy bots, she'll never unban them. But if they're like just annoying, she might unban them occasionally. 3 p.m. PST. Why is 3 p.m. PST? 11? Oh, you know what? That is a great time because that is peak right after Tori time. So Tori can redirect you. Please open your redirects. Lucky enough to be up at 3 a.m. to hear Tori lose her mind at chopstick technique. It's not the chopstick technique. It's the pen technique. How do you hold your pen, everyone? How do you hold your pen? Because apparently Milky holds the pen on her, like resting on the ring finger. Tori holds her pen resting on the middle finger, like a normal gal, right? Like, how do you hold your pen? Apparently Milky holds it like, Milky holds it all weird and wonky. So, and apparently her. She's Southeast Asian and British. Like, she is the queen of bantering. So, has that actually happened before? Lapin, it happened about 10 minutes ago. It's because of vertical streaming. So, the vertical streaming is the new meta in finding new gaopals. Just because it shows up on like shorts when you're just looking at shorts and you're scrolling through shorts, lives will show up. So it was a way for her to see what kind of gal she'd get, and she got exactly what she thought she would get. People who are like, your voice is weird, your titties are big, and she's like, yep, that's it. Someone was right instead of sniffing her panties. Oh, that was right at the beginning. She forgot about that. She was like, oh, they're normal, and they were like, can I sniff your panties? And she's like, oh, you're not normal. Never mind. Be thankful you weren't streaming Taylor Swift? Is that what happened to Milky? Oh dear. Oh dear. She does find it interesting though. Like, she does find it very interesting to like meet gals that are willing to type that stuff. Like, she's like, you wrote this. Like, you wrote, PANTIES. And you said that. You press enter on a gal you've never talked to. That's the thing, right? You can joke around with your friends and you can joke around with your regulars. But like, you've never talked to a gal. Like, what is your social skill? Like, she wants to know. She wants to understand. She wants to understand. A Vtuber knows less exactly. Most of us don't even get drawer panties, okay? Like, we're just an empty titan void on our crotch area, okay? We don't get the joy of panties most of the time. She's not sure about our models. She's pretty. Is this her model? No, her model doesn't even have like a hip. Okay, Kaneko, you're an exception. You have like a full underwear set. She's seen it. She didn't know where she's seen it, but she knows you have one. But like, she just doesn't understand like what the social bar of a gal is. Isn't it most default for most models spots? She doesn't have hips, Leopard. The only hip you can see, right? So, her. Yeah. Okay, wait. Let's. So you can see every time she teleports, you can see that like the void. There is no hip. She doesn't have hips. There is no panty to see. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe this outfit has panties. That's technically panties. You're right. But like this one, she's transparent. Okay. Transparent. There is no underwear to sniff. There is nothing. But not very often people just cross the line when they go they're racing across. Yeah, most people like don't ease themselves into a band. Like most people are very upright. They will get banned in the first 3 or 4 words. Or that means Tori will ask me flash chat. She's pretty sure she's flashed accidentally during a cookie stream just because she doesn't wear pants. We don't talk about the 3D out model. Listen, her 3D model has underwear at least. But that's because it's a 3D model. Never know a default model. Imagine you had to specify when requesting it. When she's drawing her own model to like add things to it, right? And she's giving herself underwear. She's giving herself modesty. You know? But again, she doesn't know. She doesn't understand gals who like just say that stuff. Like, is it because the online anonymity helps you, or is it like a I don't know how to talk to people online kind of thing? Like, what's the thing? Like, is it like trying to get a reaction? She doesn't really know. She doesn't really understand. Because can you imagine going up to someone in real life and being like, "Can I sniff your panties?" What does that mean? What does that mean? want to react to. Yeah, but like some of them say it so genuinely. Like some of them sound like they're pleading, and she feels a bit sad. Like there's some of them do sound like they just want like a friend, but the way they find friends is by sniffing underwear. Try to sneak into the kitchen, but the Tori's voice alerted the cats outside. Attack! Meow! 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 They will now poop on your porch. You're welcome. Some girl likes it. Strange to troll? Yeah. But when they're trolling, she can kind of tell when they're trolling. Or when they're just being downright weird. Like, she likes a good troll. She likes a good troll. Like, she likes to troll a troll, you know. She likes a little mental warfare. She's grown up with the Southeast Asian mental warfare. She can do it. How about warnings for people who make a mistake? Not for people who start off with stuff like fucking furry? Yeah, like some people are like outright just terrible cows. You know, but like she trusts her mods enough to ban people. But like sometimes she wants to know, like, let's say a gal comes in and asks to sniff her panties. What if she says yes? Like, what would they do? What? Because they're so used to being timed out. What would they do? Maybe that's the next thing. Thank God for subscribing. You, like, this is the conversation. Decide. Oh, yeah. You know what? Click subscribe. Thank God. You're on the menu now. Trolling used to be getting said. That was the peak of troll. Man, that was a good time, wasn't it? But like, they actually tricked us and said that Tori's a cat waiter. She's a cat! A big cat, but she still understands the cat language. If they do poop, it's not her fault. She's not liable. Well, like, sometimes she wants to know why, like, if it wasn't against TOS. You feel like that's a little bit about against TOS, you know, like, also she had, like, the problem if let's say a gal's like, you know, let them see them melons. And Tori's like, okay. What if they're underage? Right? Like, what? Like, she would go to jail. So she doesn't wanna, like, she doesn't wanna, like, you know, get in trouble. But she also wants to, like, you know, mental warfare them too. If you have any fruit, I'll pick it up. But what does this mean? What is this Zoomer talk? What are these mind games? Ink, what does that mean? If you said yes, at least one of us would say Tori. Wait, what the fuck? Delta, you're the one who says what the fuck? Ronan will say Tori ... Delta will say Tori what the fuck? And Kaneko will say LOL. What the fruit? She's just confused about the, if you have any fruit, I'll pick it up. Are you talking about the melons? Are you talking about the boughs? Like, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the peach? Are you talking about the melon? Are you talking about the cherry? Like, what are you talking about? What, you want a fruit salad? Like, what's going on? What does this sound like? They're offering to hold the ball. Yeah, she's thinking the melons. She's thinking the melons, but like, what could it be? Because it could be anything. Imagine George streams on Twitch. George would have extra
Welcome
Wario.
to the kitchen.
Down for subscribing. Even though it's like 10 minutes later, it's fine. You have the extra worry of trolls fighting about Gal's speech redeem. She probably would only set it so it's only follower only. Or something like that. You don't know. She doesn't really... Nothing really affects her enough nowadays. She's getting too old for things to affect her, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. Sarawak? What's Sarawak? She's got she's technically half Malaysian, but she has never lived or never touched. No, she's touched Malaysia, but like she's never lived in Malaysia enough to know any Malay. Or where was she? She's half Cheras. She's Cheras? You want Tori, baby? You Google Gaga? Like, what do you want from her? You want the fruit? We thought we had a nice conversation. She was talking about Malaysia, and now you want baby. What is going on? Yes, Lappin baby. Lappin Ming Ink. But thank you for lurking, Lappin. Thank you. Where is your girlfriend? It's very nice for you to presume that Tori is LGBT. Thank you for like not just presuming she's a guy. Like, at least you're presuming she's a guy. Unless do these look? But you know what? It's fine. 0 to 100? Yeah, literally 0 to 100. Like, hello from this nice side town in Malaysia, this nice state in Malaysia. Can we have baby? Oh, Reddit! No, we were having fun. We were having fun about it. We were having a moment. Think of 80% sure Tori isn't a guy. Yeah, you know what they say about Thai gals. Only Tori can say because she's Thai. Okay, none of you are allowed to make fun about that. That was justified. Yeah, it was just fun. Just a little bit funny. Spend 20% time looking for these nuts. Why are you spending 20% of the time looking? 80% sure Tori is part tiger? Yeah, you're right. Correct in your theory. You're very correct in your theory. How to spell executive without execute? Oh, that's big brain Lappin! It took her a while. It took her a while to like her brain to work a little bit, but it works somehow. It did work somehow. But honestly, it seems like the test of how vertical streams are, we seem to be a few interesting gals. Yeah. There seems to be a few interesting gals there. There's something. She doesn't know if she likes it. She finds it quite funny. Like there's something about randoms coming to chat that like bring her a little bit of joy. It brings her a little bit of joy. Okay, let's see who we can go and redirect to as the stream. Yes, who needs the toilet again? This gal! Even if she's calling your thumb, you can boop her nose now. She'll let you boop her nose. Booping. She knows it's a tiny nose, but like there's a spot right there. You can do it. How aggressive she pees. What do you mean how aggressively she pees? She just goes to the toilet a lot, okay? She just has an old lady bladder. She just has an old lady's bladder, okay? Alright, let's see who we go to. seems to be a gal celebrating their 10 months. Are you on some? Oh, you're not. Very good. Let's go to this gal who is currently streaming Majora's Mask, and they're doing an 11-hour stream to celebrate. How exciting! They are called Sokar. They're playing Majora's Mask. You know, this classic game. Giselle has never finished a Zelda game in her life, but that's fine. No, don't go. You don't know how long you've been in this parking lot. You live there now. You gotta set a little tent up. A little tent ready for a night, overnight. You know, you gotta live there now. You gotta make a little shelf. Can't you just go somewhere? Can't you go to like a local like Denny's or something? Can't you just go to like a Denny's, or can't you just go to like a Walmart and walk around? That's probably what she'll do. She'll just walk around Walmart for a while. Right? Like, that's what she'll do. Give me a mental warning when you're doing a vertical stream. She feels like she quite likes chatting streams as vertical streams. She quite likes it. Because she doesn't have to look at anything else. Right? You'll be there for the next high Tori streams. You could be... You still, like... It'll be like Thursday, and Ryan's still with the parking lot. We can hear Ryan in the corner somewhere, just living in the parking lot. But thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone for coming by. Tori, we'll see you all on Thursday. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Thursday. Where she's been cooking some Thai food and some other things probably. But thank you. Vacation in the car, but listen, go to Walmart. Enjoy Walmart. You work Thursday, damn it. She's Brazil most cooking streams right until her kitchen is done will be on Thursday. That's the usual. Friday is like a dragon, Yakuza 8. Saturday is art or some photo editing. So if you want to see some forbidden liquefying tool, then. And on Sunday, she's doing some sashingo. She's doing some nihongo jozu. But thank you, everybody. Also, Gal Day Markowski, Gal Night Markowski. Gal Pick Up the Lampy. She has no idea what to say, but she's presuming you're gonna say something weird. But that's fine. We're all a little bit weird here. Thank you, everybody. Don't let the bed gals bite. Yeah, Tori lives under your bed. Please leave her like a cookie. Please. She's hungry. Meow.